abuso nti se sem no kase nyina enim se Ghana de oman a wo man a kase ye de kapen ye nya asem keto akra e ka de ye de bi pa aman ahodo de metima bobo bibiri na din oku China, Japan, and one can US for a diom IMF tin and yasem keto akra to talk about some countries that can we ka diom and yasem keto akra na we and agina so amache say Ghana and it say Belgium etimi assign a year a debt restriction bi it say agreement bi a because between Ghana so and Belgium ebusua e kan say ade ama yes sign hon krata kra yes sign e ka hon agreement and yasem keto na ni nyina e say bitima boa ama Ghana ye ba no yesika semu e ka hodo na ye de na nyoma bitimi atoto na akwem e de ama yi e no and agina so amache say John Dramani Mahama Ghana man panyini and then paying for aqua sense and crata with between HS Ghana ye and Belgium for Abisha. Nina emu enchirimuno ewo hon dinti and a momo etusa and a mawe bekoni aqua jinchirimuno pa at the abana meso sanson adarma. Ubu any day so when you subscribing from our YouTube channel here. Now don't subscribe button so we are not turning on the bell notification icon me chado mana e da hono me oboso ana we dey ato o se be ya next time bia no be drop video e wo channel so ansa be ka bi intentem so wadwenche bia so afato comment section ma me
achire machiro mo say ya de woka $400 million na mom ofori atane ba omia negotiation amone omko ya na insihu no ye ohanchichemu eduasa eduowotwe de ohanchichemu eduonkron no ye ntumi ntua every say insihu no nkwampo no ye hwe abosom miensa ne bosom nan no ana mfie baako ana mienu no saa insihu no abedoso kra cha ka nankasa intimonte insihu no so and then the debt restructuring inti NDC aban led by Atofos no they are restructuring our debt. In Tinka, my boy, Uncle say $2 billion a year, and we are paying sir or minus 500 million because of the restructuring of the interest and the debt itself. Sometimes, negotiations, it affects a year their principal, and their interest, into Atofos bit to my court. No, I catch them only BB. Yanko for no more yomo Jimmy. Ebium Bobesia $2 million free muho, and I'm with the insimu or Hanjichemu Eduasa. Yaya wuni say, ye share a year Bessian cranka sankasa, Sebio. Ehu dwumadi edikodi no enso 2 million no anase 2 million no kura na esu enti sa eye de principal no e kana nkasa kura na so woteso every say sa ohwehwe a emra ye bebo sa aka no na ewiase ananyoma bia na ekoso ye ne mo mmenkata wudie mu nyoma bia yeso ya ama mo no sa 2 billion o so woteso ba 1.5 billion ye wia na afei ehunsi hu no eno so moteso. That is what we call restructuring, negotiating, restructuring your debts, and that is what this government is doing. And that is what this government is doing. Until you need to understand, say, our minor are stable, currency are stable, finances, investor confidence, and the ultimate story etu kwankwa broche kofanyoma. Free Ghana and Kwambara dollar baby it is because people are being prudent, people are being proactive, people are looking at the pros and cons, making sure the negotiations and talks they are talking on it is yielding results. Anytime you are seeing stuff like that, anytime Belgium will come and say, let us restructure a calm. And if the government of the day led by John Mahama, the Bank of Ghana governor, Ato Forson, and the people involved are if they are able to sit and restructure things. Eye nyoma ye ya menewo yemienu ena ye ho be hinhaye yemienu ena oman mu be ye de yemienu ena ye sika sembe kosoro yemienu ena yemfa de loan embetaye so yemienu ena yemfa taxes embe pay so. And these are things say obi ba ana party bi ba na omo chichire man na. These are the small things but very important. They are detailed stuff you should not overlook. In this study Mrs. Ato Forson and this about power no, there's been lots and lots of debt restructuring. Ghana achieves critical milestone in debt restructuring process. Now, when you go ahead and read the stories, Uba will say there's a lot of nyoma Mr. P, this is the first one. Okay, me team this first one in Chemo. We need to always show you the facts. Send ebema in common are very easy. So they said min Chemo. How it started, how this government through the finance ministry, they started restructuring a car and how it has helped the building of this country. Now, team, one, two. I'm still waiting to see the story. There's a story. Intuition story we are. Thank you very much, Mr. P. We are story where you see it clearly. Ghana's Ghana achieves critical milestone in debt restructuring process. We're 2025. It is a read this story now. That's what it says. Ghana has reached a significant breakthrough in its debt restructuring efforts, with all 25 participating creditor countries signing a memorandum of understanding, that's the MOU, marking a critical step towards the nation's economic recovery. Into 2025, and ato forcing efre in Kronkwa 25 for Ghana diomoka. And okay, say yademoka oforiata Belgium and a number side contract. Ebeji bisia in Simono so. Sesia no abai for fraba. Ya pesi no mutnase near Sasha Kanibim. 2025 and NDC are through the finance minister. Side way January 29, 2025 and Omoma sa amine 25 buy. Now this is what happened. Finance Minister Dr. Keisel Astoforsen announced the development during a media briefing, describing it as a key achievement in Ghana's journey towards debt sustainability under its International Monetary Fund program. So we study IMF MPP die ko shemu na eka ye in kronkrobe 25 yentumi an fix sa eka no eka ho bi ne ko hye IMF program na se na e wo se kwaji sika free IMF for and the NDC ba power in January no and na omo frɛ nipa 25 amine 25 ni nya and omo no tena ase and omo ka say adekudie ntia ye call IMF here because mo ane did mo ka MPP tesodo na omo bom obesia omo ntua ensiwono so because kenoforiata ba omiamo benya eye sopie dinti na omo ma ensiwono ya kese ye pese sa ne mo tenase intato force ne omo tenase no omo nyina agi atum na onim de efe ne say after January 2025 ono omo di sa adwuma no still even some of the countries Ato Forsen and the NDC government they are still talking to them again to come down, bring down their interest on the debt into restructuring. After restructuring, they are still doing restructuring. Debt restructuring here in January. They are still picking some countries up and doing debt restructuring with them. So these are things President Anna Abaya Omunim Nyansane Abaya Omajimino, they cannot do anything like this. Do you understand? So Abaya Jimia it is because the government knows what it's doing. All right, thank you. So it means the government knows what it's doing. This is nyoma we na abanya enim nyansa na eya etumi ma oman timamufo no ye ho toye etumi sesa nyoma etumi ma aban no enitina for almost 2 years until say NDC aban akwa abontene akobo besia. Now if the NDC government is able to resource Ghana for, is able to make Ghanaians financially they're independent, meaning so abani to me create opportunities with fee na investors or more fee local investors Ghana for are able to make money out of what they do in Ghana. The government will end up borrowing from within. That means there will be lots and lots of people who will be buying a lot of bonds. There will be lots and lots of people who will be investing in government infrastructure, government businesses. There will be lots of Ghanaians who will be keeping their money in Ghana. Until what happens is that instead of the government to go out there and go take a loan and be paying so much interest, it will be better for the government to borrow from Ghanaians and pay less interest with less casualty with it. Send a bit too much and it Koko yati koko boaso ewo ewiase eni tina na MPP for gina NDC for say mon kobo besia na mon betua koko akuafo ka eni tina NDC for ka chem say dabi yenjimi ye, because what you are telling us to do is basically dig the hole further. Mo pese ye tu amena no sama ni kom, because ye kwa bontene kobo besia na ye betua koko akuafo ne na sa besia ne dawa e wo se sa be yiri koko akuafo no kon na sa de tax beto omo so se de kwa kotua sa eka no enti John Mahama ban ka say dabi we are not going to go out there. But what we are going to do is say, we are going to put reforms together to make sure, say, yes, it's cocoa no. Even though Sikana na or peno, nya because of world market, no, but enya di basis, no. Oko ebibremu ha, there is no country amutia cocoa ekuafo ana cocoa bag chen Ghana. So the government stayed there. Into abanity cocoa born so 28% pe, and Oko Ivory Coast ya so 57%. It shows say the government knew what it was doing. Into the MP before you say they wanted to push the government to make mistakes. They wanted to push the government to go and borrow without thinking. They wanted to put the government in that position that they have been in because they know they borrowed carelessly. And because they borrowed carelessly, they want to find a strategy to suppress the government, use cocoa farmers, not by force, no, but John Mahama no start to boom mine. Atufo Semo, any Bank of Ghana leaders, no, omunyan kwasi avoid say MPP for. They told Ghana for say, Yaweko besia,